What if I told you that the entire fitness industry is just one big betting game? Everyone, including you, is placing bets on what sources to trust. You have a list in your head of creators that you believe in and ones you've written off. But in this video, I'll show you why even your favorite influencer is just playing the same game, only at a more complex level, and nothing they say is objectively true. As a beginner, I got deceived many times that everything my favorite influencer was saying was the truth. It was always the same story. I stumbled upon a convincing creator that I thought I could trust, to then find another, more convincing, better educated creator to follow and copy. Mike Isotel was one of these creators. I didn't think for myself or doubt anything that he said. If someone had an opposing opinion to Mike, I lost respect for him, because in my head, Mike was the holy source and truth. But then it happened again. Mike was probably the fifth creator I put all my faith in, and after I found Kasim Hansen, which put Mike's knowledge about biomechanics to shame, I clocked it. The all-knowing holy source didn't exist. Even the people I choose to listen to now, after 5 years of combing through YouTube Fitness for the best possible sources, can't be trusted in that way. And the answer is simple. It's because fitness information is still evolving. Each year, new ideas come out to further refine and polish our current knowledge of lifting. New and better conducted studies come out that shift the industry's most popular methods and influencers. We all know that studies aren't perfect and that they may not apply the same to a beginner as an advanced lifter. That's why we have science-based lifters who differ in opinions, even though they both use studies and maybe even the same studies as their source, but differ in their interpretation of them. And then there are influencers who use self-experiments as their holy source. The fitness industry is in fact split between influencers who use science as their holy source and people who use self-experiments as their holy source, and it's a huge betting game. The science-based creators put their bets in studies and talk about them as they are the holy truth. And the experience-based lifters, often called pros, put their bets in their own personal experiences. Science-based lifters control the industry's most popular methods and beliefs at each time period as they are the most popular. The most popular methods are therefore science-based, but both methods have their pros and cons. Sometimes a method that a bro has been preaching for years becomes the most popular one, which means that the bro was ahead of the science, while many bros will never have their method shine because it isn't more optimal than the current science. If the literature is compared to The Boy Who Cried Wolf, it has cried way too many times to be blindly trusted. But just like in the story, the boy was eventually right, so it isn't a dumb bet to put your beliefs in the science. But every variable the science has proven must be doubted to a certain extent, and it's only our best guess based on our current understanding of the continuously evolving literature, not the truth. The bro that was once ahead of the science may have fallen behind and now be outdated, and a smarter individual with a better interpretation of the science than the current top influencers may either not just have stepped into the space yet or not be as entertaining as the current top dogs. So whether group you follow, I can tell you with confidence that your favorite creator has not cracked lifting yet. And the best sources now will likely not stay the best if you're lucky enough to have placed your bets in the right one. Before I close out the video, I would like to say that I split the fitness industry into these two groups for simplicity's sake, but it's more of a spectrum where plenty of creators are hybrids of the two groups, with some percentage of their views based in science and some from experience. But the same applies to them and their vulnerability to not hold their place as the best. Thank you for watching to the very end, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.